Have you ever caught yourself thinking, when my business is making more money, then I'll buy the flowers? When I have more clients, then I'll slow down enough to actually enjoy my mornings? When I finally made it, then life will feel beautiful. I didn't realize how many parts of my life I'd put behind a finish line that didn't even exist. So this week, I decided to stop waiting. I romanticized my business exactly as it is right now, with exactly what I have. And honestly, I wasn't prepared for what had actually changed. Not just about my work, but about how I felt about myself. I've always loved beautiful things: fresh flowers, pretty notebooks, lighting a candle before I sit down to work, making a proper lunch instead of just eating leftovers over the kitchen counter. But somewhere along the way, I convinced myself those things were rewards, like I had to earn them. Like beauty was something that came after success, not something that could exist alongside it. And if you're anything like me, you might have felt that too. This sense that your current life is just the messy middle and the in-between bit before the real thing begins. So this week I wanted to find out what happens if I stop treating my life that way. What if I worked in a beautiful environment? What if I slowed down on purpose? What if I stopped waiting for success to give me permission to enjoy my own days? I genuinely didn't know what would happen, but I wanted to find out. Okay, little sidebar from today's episode, but we went out for hubby bubby's best friend's birthday party at their marina where they keep their boat yesterday, and one of the guests there brought sandwiches and they were absolutely delicious to die for. So I have all the ingredients. I'm gonna put them together because I just need to have another sandwich. Anyways, it's pizza bread, mortadella, cream cheese, pistachio butter, and arugula. So I'm gonna assemble this and eat some lunch. I used to treat these moments as interruptions. Making lunch felt like stolen time from work. Leaving the house to run girly errands when my to-do list wasn't done felt like I needed to earn the slower parts of my day before I was allowed to actually enjoy them. But this week I kept asking different questions. What if these moments aren't taking me away from my work? What if they're actually part of what makes my work good? Because every time I slowed down, genuinely slowed down, I came back to my desk clearer, more creative, more patient with myself, more like the version of me I actually want to be running this business. And if you're in that season where it feels like there's always more to do than there are hours in the day, I just want to offer you this. The walk you want to take with your partner, the yummy lunch you want to make yourself, or those girly errands you want to run might not be a distraction. It actually might just be the work. First official taste test. So good. I am going to finish eating this amazing sandwich. Then I'm going to package it up, put it in the fridge, and save it for when hubby bubby gets home from the gun club. I think somewhere along the way, we absorbed the idea that entrepreneurship is supposed to feel hard. Messy desk, cold coffee or tea, working through lunch, always slightly behind. Almost like if it doesn't feel like a struggle, it somehow doesn't count. I bought into that for longer than I'd like to admit. So this week I tried something small. Every morning before I opened my laptop, I spent 5 minutes creating an environment I actually want to work in. Fresh flowers on the desk, music I love, cozy tea, and actually tasting it. 5 minutes. That's genuinely all it took. So with this perspective shift, I noticed something really interesting. I wasn't checking my phone nearly as much I wasn't bouncing between tasks and finding any reason and any excuse to get up from my desk because I actually wanted to be there. And I think that's worth saying out loud because nobody really talks about this. You know, we talk about discipline and consistency and constantly showing up, but we don't really talk about if the environment that we're showing up in is actually working for us. Focus isn't always about consistency and discipline. Sometimes it's about creating a space that our nervous system actually flourishes in. And that one small shift actually changed the quality of how I did everything this week. I had a break in my day today in between calls and finally went to go get my nails done, long overdue. But I had an epiphany at the nail salon as I was sitting and getting my toes done. I realized this belief that beautiful lives belong to women that have already made it. Like beauty is something that you graduate into, something that happens after the hard parts. But I realized I had it completely backwards. What if the women who build extraordinary lives and businesses are the ones who decided, before they earned it by anyone else's standards, that their everyday life is actually worth building beautifully? Not because flowers grow your client list or candles grow your revenue, but because beauty is a signal you send to yourself. It says, I matter now. The season matters now, and I'm no longer waiting. And that truly transforms the way you show up in your day-to-day life. It changes how you show up on coaching calls or sales calls. It changes how you talk about what you do. And it definitely changes the way I feel about how I'm building my business. I think that's the real experiment I ran this week. Not whether I could be more productive, whether I feel like I'm actually at home and at peace with the life and business I'm building. So here's one thing I'm keeping from this week. Every morning before I start work, I'm going to spend 5 intentional minutes preparing my environment. No phone, no rushing, just creating a space that reminds me I'm already living the life worth enjoying. It's a small thing, but I think small things done with intention are how we actually build the lives we keep imagining. And here's what surprised me most. I thought romanticizing my business would make work feel softer. I didn't expect it to make me feel more focused. That genuinely caught me off guard, and I'm still thinking about what that actually means. This week didn't change my business overnight. My revenue didn't suddenly double. My inbox didn't magically empty itself, but something else changed. I stopped treating my current life like a draft version, and I think that's the lesson I'll carry with me. Because if we're always waiting for permission to enjoy our lives, we'll keep moving the finish line. Another client, another launch, another goal, another someday. But what if this season deserves beauty too, especially this season? And if you needed to hear that today, I think maybe this episode found you exactly at the right time. If you're building something right now, I just want you to know this. You don't have to earn beautiful mornings. You don't have to deserve fresh flowers. You don't have to wait until you've made it. Your life is happening today. And today, I'm making it worth remembering. Before you go, I want to leave you with this one question. What's something that you've been saving for someday, but that you could actually just do this week? Maybe it's buying those fresh flowers for yourself. Maybe it's actually going into that cafe you keep walking by. Maybe it's finally reading that book and sitting down and enjoying a nice coffee or a cup of tea. Drop yours in the comments. I genuinely love reading them. And I have this feeling that we're all kind of waiting for permission. And so why not let today be the day that you actually give permission to yourself to do the things that you absolutely love to do? Next week, I'm going to be doing a full reset. Some may say it's a Sunday reset. I think it's probably going to be arriving home from our trip and resetting the home and getting back into flow. So I look forward to seeing you then. And if you're loving these videos and episodes as much as I love creating them for you, please hit subscribe and join along on this journey. And also invite some of your friends that you know could actually use a pep talk or two from time to time. You know, really bringing in women into this community, it just makes us all grow and support one another to grow our lives intentionally and beautifully.